So this is the little spot I've been working. Just this ledge along here, there's a bit of a crevice, a large crevice runs pretty much right into that bank there. And all the way along really. And I've pretty much worked from here the last trip I was there, to work from there to there. And there's about 1.2 grams just in that little crevice itself. So not bad pulling $100 out of a little spot like that. So today's plan, I want to know what's under this, so I'll strip that back, see if there's another deposit under there. If not, plenty of other options. There's a good crevice under here, and that would travel right into this bank, so I could even punch a hole down here. That wouldn't have been uncovered for a long time. I might dig down here, see what we got under there. Anyway, I'll get into it. Well, I've done a few test pans, and this would be the best pan I've gotten so far, from probably a half pan full. Some nicer specs in there. Tests I did over here, it's just pretty much a straight ledge through here. There's no crevice. It drops off where I was working last time, and that's why it's probably so rich in flood. It's travelling up and dropping over and getting caught. So I did a few test pans around the area, only single specs. Did a little test here, dug down to that ledge, continues through here. Small specs, maybe 15 specs in there. Not really worth it. So yeah, that pan there come from following that crevice further into the bank there. So still the best spot. Just got to decide what I want to do, because it gets pretty deep under there. Possibly I could come in from the other side. Don't really want to dig this tree out underneath the tree there, but I could come in, see what I get down here, do a couple of test pans there. Right, success! So I'll show you what I've got this time. A bit hard to film like that, but I'll spin around. That's just one pan from the bottom of that last hole that I was doing. Yeah, plenty in there, be maybe 30. And I'll show you where I got that from. As I was saying, I was going to punch in behind here. That's all the sand overburden there. But as soon as I started hitting the bigger quartz, like these fellas here, this kind of stuff, I did a pan out of that, because that's sort of what I look for out here, is bigger quartz. And out come the black sand and the gold. So the deposit continues right up under there, so I might just keep punching under there. A live pan. There we go on this one. There's another pan down. Oh, on the last one. Bit of black sand there. I haven't yabby pumped it yet, this is still shoveling. Oh yeah. Plenty in there. Not sure if you can see that, but I've cracked my snuffer bottle. Anyway, that's why you bring a lunchbox. Crisis averted. Just temper in your lunchbox. Looks like I got to purchase a new sauce bottle. And this one would be the pan of the day. she's not a bad little piece, that little fella there. So yeah, I've had a pretty good day. I'm probably going to pack up now. The idea really was to come out prospecting, finding the next deposit, which was right there. So next trip I'll bring out my little mini high banker and start digging. Now this is all sand here, so it's easy to move. Yeah, so that's what I'll do next. I'll reclaim the area a bit. I've already covered that one in. As you see, just take out a plug, put it aside, dig down, do your test pans. There's some in there, but that one wasn't worth it. And then put your plug back on. And a handy little tip with your overburdened tailings, put them uphill, and it's as easy as just going like that. Pull them straight back in the hole. If you put them downhill, you'll only have to pick them up again. So I'm going to reclaim that and head back and come back another time and run the high banker. Catch ya. Well, good morning. Made it back out to that same spot as last time. So today's all about digging that spot right there. Same spot that I did test pans on last time. So yeah, we'll see what we got under there. I only did one test hole, as you saw, but hopefully there's a fair bit in there. Well, Graham dug a hole. It's filling with water. So I've just started to hit a few specks now, so I'm going to set up the high banker, and I think the further I get down, the better it'll get. So that's a little test pan I've done in the bottom of that hole. I've run a couple of buckets already, but I thought I'd better check that I'm still actually getting gold. And yeah, they're a bit smaller than my tests on the last trip, but there's still quite a few there, and that's probably maybe 1 or 2 shovels in this pan. So there's a nice pan for you. That one's a nice little bit. That was using my yabby pump that time, which always works better than the shovel. The shovel you can get in, and when you dig it out, a lot of it can slide out again, especially with a deeper hole. So yeah, the yabby pump's getting some nicer pieces. Can't quite, he's not quite a picker, that. Not even a sticker. Alright, we'll do the wash back together, see what we got. If I can. Oh, it's all over here, all over this side. So yeah, there's a bit in there. I've still got to clean up the other mat yet. That one there, I might as well pull it. It usually catches it up the top in that box that I made, but we'll wash it out too while we've got it apart. Won't be as much as that, I don't think. Anyway, I'll do that. Well, I figure it's time for a clean out to ease the high banking anxiety. When you're panning, at least you get to see the gold go down each time, but high banking, I've probably worked for an hour already, and yeah, you're not always sure how much you've got in there, so time to do a clean out. This is the box that I keep up the top, normally sits in there, and yeah, I'll pull her apart, wash it all out, and see what we've got. And that's from the Dream Mat clean out, that green mat I just pulled out. So not much in there. So obviously the top box is doing a good job catching the majority of it. There'd be, oh, maybe 1% gets past. So yeah, all going well. Show you how I do it. Pretty much, I'm running it a bit flatter now. Lift the clay claw up, let her process through, close her up, tip a bucket in. Not much coming out the back there. I think those strips are just running off the bars. I made the bars up, I don't really like the punch plate, it gets clogged up too quick. But yeah, every now and then, lift that up. That's on through. She's a ripper. Well, my spec count has pretty much dropped off. Now I reckon I've got most of what I wanted out of that hole. I'll give you a look at what's left there. Down to the blue clay and digging into the blue clay now, and there's not a whole lot in it really. So I got what I wanted. I'll probably pull all that dirt up there, back in the hole now, and I don't know whether I'll pack up yet. I've still got a bit of time to muck around. I might even do some more test pans for next time. I'd be actually interested to see what is in between here. I mean, if I got a gram out of that today, that'd be unreal. Could be just as good in here. Not sure if I get a gram, but that'd be good. Got one last time, but that was just working the actual creek, as I showed you once before. Anyway, I'll pull that dirt back in the hole. So this is the second clean out from that box. Probably the last clean out I think I'll pack up. But yeah, oh, there he is. Nice little sticker. Doesn't look too bad. We'll mix that with the other lot and weigh her up later on. Anyway, I'll clean out the dream mat. Dream mat clean up just a little bit more. As I say before, the top box that I made catches most of it. Anyway, I'm not going to throw it back. Well, back home now. I thought we'd see what I got for the trip out. I've cleaned the gold up. I'll stick her on the scales and we'll have a look. So that's it there. It's actually more than I thought it would be. Don't know if it'd be a gram. Could be 0.5. But yeah, we're about to find out. I'll stick it on this paper. Try not to lose it. And this is tricky one-handed. Stick her in here. So 0.4 in the end, which isn't too bad. I was hoping for at least 0.5, half a gram. But yeah, not too bad. I think next time I'll probably go back to finding another loaded crevice, because digging a giant hole is a bit harder work than just yabby pumping in the creek. So yeah, next time I'll go and do that, I think. So yeah, I've had fun making the video. Probably do another one. I enjoy editing as well. So if I do, you'll see me then. Catch ya.